So in today's video, I was going to explain my opinion on Mkulia ship. Basically MK Julia ship in Total Drama Season 2 reboot. Now this is probably going to be my biasness, but I don't think this is going to become an actual thing in Total Drama. A lot of people are predicting it is, just from Julia's actions, but I don't really see it happening because, well, I think it would be weird if they had another couple that was enemies to lovers, just like Ripper and, Axel. Another reason I don't think the ship is gonna happen is probably because Julia might be lesbian, I guess. I'm not really sure about that because it just seems straight to me. And MK is definitely straight in my opinion. But, and then my third reason is I don't like Julia. I mean, that doesn't really add much to it, but I never liked her in the season, or at least from the start. But I guess I'll show some of the scenes that hint that they might have been a couple, and then a random Twitter image later.
I thought you were going home for sure at last night's ceremony. Ugh, that would have stunk.
Why? Because you like me?
What? No, no, that is...
You do! You like me! Hashtag BFF! We should get one of those heart pendants where you wear one half and I wear the other. Oh, and we should start a podcast together.
Hilarious! I hope you get eaten by something out here.
You know, Julia is actually kinda cool when she's not destroying your life.
Yeah, so I guess that would hint to it, but I don't know why. I'm still denying that it could happen. I mean, my prediction is that it was never going to happen in the first place. I know people probably shipped them even before Season 2 because, well, people basically ship anything nowadays, which is actually kind of annoying. So then there was this tweet by Terry, who voices Chris, well, yeah, Chris in 2023. Basically put out, not all friendships become romantic because it is possible to love someone platonically, even with physical attraction. Some friends decide not to date, risk losing what they have. So, it kind of proves that they could be friends. They don't have to date because, yeah. And it sort of adds on to the last most popular, well, from what I see, the most popular ship being the Shell and Axel. In the seasons that Axel is in, or, well, the episodes, she was only in 2 episodes. And then in Season 2, I don't even think she talked in the show. I think she is one of the people that maybe hated her. Because the show is kind of cocky and arrogant in that season, well, Season 2. And I don't get it because they had one singular interaction in Season 1. And what that interaction was looking at each other. It was just looking at each other. And people shipped them for some reason. I don't know why. But then there's my other thought that people think that Julia will be in the finale because she's the main villain, but I don't think she is, to be honest. I think MK will probably be more in her. Mainly because out of the two, since they're like a duo villain thingy, friendship, whatever, it seems like MK actually, does more. And plus, Julia got pretty far last time being the villain. So, yeah, I wouldn't really want that. But if I thought who would be a finalist, it's kind of between MK and Wayne. People don't want Wayne to be a finalist because he doesn't have an arc going on. Like, Z, he kept the secret of Priya, then blurted it out, so he had that. Priya and Caleb have their own arc that people don't really like that much because they kind of hog a little bit too much of screen time. Axel and Ripper have their relationship, that's really it. Raj and Bowie are just, well, Bowie, I'm not really sure. They're just kind of liked. I'm not really sure what their arc is. But I know Raj doesn't really like Julia since she is the one that got Bowie out. MK and Julia are obviously the villains. And then Millie had her small arc, with apologizing to Damien. And Damien, he kind of does and doesn't have an arc, but mostly does. Basically, he just wants to stay safe and fly under the radar since, well, he's not really talking to anybody, well, not specifically, and he found the immunity idol, so he has that, and he doesn't want to get out. And that is another finalist that people want to happen. Originally, people always wanted MK and Damien, which I think it could still be possible, but I think instead of Damien, it would be Wayne. Or instead of MK, it would be Damien versus Wayne. But I wouldn't want an all-boy finale since we already had that in Revenge at the Island, since there was never an all-girl one yet. Only a boy and girl and boy. But that was my little rant about Mkulia and shipping in general.